Hello and welcome to our next session, that is this is our 13th session, and in this session we are now going to explore about creating tile effect, and we are going to create a conclusion title using the tile effects. So, to begin with, let us continue where we left in our last session. So, in our last session we completed this transform timeline. We added this transform, and in this session now I will open the media pool. Now once the media pool is open, here I am going to now come to this tiles, and in tiles you again have the same background video, that is this V4001 this file of this beautiful mountain background. I am going to select this clip, right click and choose create new timeline using selected clip, and I am going to call this as tiles titles, and I am going to click create. So, this is going to add this file to the timeline. I click on zoom extend to zoom out the entire range. So, after this, the next job I want to do is I want to add a logo and 3 video clips above this. So, for this I will come here, right click and choose add tracks, and I am going to add 4 video tracks will be 0, and I will click add tracks. So, now I will drag it a little to the top here to increase the area, and audio track I will bring it down, and I can see 1, 2, 3, 5 video tracks, and in these 5 video tracks I will move in the timeline. Actually I will just move to around 2 seconds, 200, and moving to 2 seconds. At this point I am going to drag this logo and add the logo, and this logo is too big. I will come over here and choose transform, and I am going to make this logo smaller. Approximately I will zoom it down to around 0.3 here in this transform, bring it down here and place it at this point, and this logo I want it to get faded in. So, I will select it, and you have this small marker here, drag it to the left, and this is going to, I drag it to around 1 second, so that I have a 1 second fade effect here. See, I have the 1 second fade effect here. So, I have added this clip here. So, after this I will press the home button, and I will come to the beginning of the clip. I will select this video 1 track just like last time. And here I will also drag this and make this length fit to the length of this original video, so that this logo will end exactly at this point. Then I will select this video 1 track, and then with alt pressed I will drag it and place it in video 3 track, and with it selected I will enable this video 3 track as the active track by clicking here. Then I am going to select now this clip of a girl turning. I will just double click, temporarily I will close inspector, so that I have both the windows now. I will disable transform here. Now I will drag this clip and add it here and choose the option fit to fill. So, now you can see this clip has been added over here. Okay. So, now the next thing is I will again select the video 1 track, with alt press drag it and put it in video 4 track. Now make video 4 track the active track, and then now select the another clip day 9 northern mn.move, double click to open it, and now drag this and choose the option fit to fill. So, this has been added to the video 4 track now. So, similarly I will now come back here, select this video 1 track, with alt press drag it to video 5 track, and then here I am going to replace this with the clip of the girl walking. So, I will double click this. One thing is bring this cursor back to the starting point and then drag this and choose fit to fill. So, now I have this 3 tracks placed one above the other and I have the background track. Okay, now to start with, the very first job I am now going to do is, I am now going to start by adding the collage effect to this video 3 track. So, temporarily now I will disable video 5, I will disable video 4 and I will select only this video 3 track. Then I will come to effects, I will close media pool and open effects, and in search I am now going to come here and search for collage, and I have this video collage file, and with this track selected I will double click it and this has been added over here. So, I have added this effect. Now, once I add this effect, I will come to inspector, and in effects now I am now going to choose in workflow, choose create tile, and when I choose create tile, you can see the tile has been created. Now, only thing now what I want to do is I will click on preview layout, and in the preview layout I will set the number of columns to 3 and rows I will make it 1. So, I have 3 columns and 1 row, and in rounding I will bring it to the end and I will make it fully round like this. So, I have made this setup, and then I will scroll down here and in margin and spacing in vertical offset I will move it to the top like this. So, let this be placed somewhere at this point. Okay, I will move it here. This is little too much to the top. So, I will just bring it down a little. I will bring it to around 0.2. Okay, this is fine. So, after this, next I will come down here, and after margin and spacing I am going to adjust its styling. Now, for this I will come to tiles, and in tiles I will come down here to tile styling, and in tile styling I will click on the color and I am going to select a white color, and I am going to select some little gray tint, approximately 90% white. I select this, so that I set red, green and value to 220. I will choose this, and I am going to increase the border a little to around 0.03. I will make the border 0.03, and then next I will come down, I will close tile styling, come to drop shadow, increase the shadow thickness to around 0.8. I make it 0.8, and then drop angle I will make it approximately 90, so that it is the angle is coming exactly downwards, and then drop distance I will slightly change it and make it a little blurred like this. So, making all these adjustment, I have made the effect adjustments now ready. Now, the next thing is move the playhead and bring it exactly to the point where the logo fades in. Come to this point, and at this point now come over here, and now we are going to adjust the tile animation. So, you have tile animation, and in animation, in fly animation, choose fly up, and this fly up, and now if I just at this point I will come here, and at this point I am going to adjust the animation now. Now here for this, at this point I will come over here in file, fly progress, and in fly progress I am going to actually add a keyframe, and after adding the keyframe I will move to the beginning here, and I am going to move the fly progress so that it is just above like this, and then now you can see it is animating and it is coming down. Now the next thing that I want to do is, I want this animation, if I play it you can see this animation is coming and resting suddenly. I want this to create some kind of acceleration and deacceleration. So for this I can come down here and in the animation easing and blur, open this, and in this, in animation ease effect, choose out and set the out effect slightly more like this, and now if I rewind it and if I play it you can see it comes to rest slowly. See, it is coming down and then it is resting. So we can make this adjustment, easing and blurring, we can adjust it here. So we have made these adjustments now. Now let us put in our original images here. So for this, scroll up and switch off preview layout. Now we have applied this effect to video 3 and you can see this, but the image is not exactly centered. So for this, now come over here and in manage tiles, you have one option here. We have one option here, resize content. Open this resize content, and now I can pan this and bring it to the center like this, tilt it and bring it to the center like this. So now if I rewind and play it, you can see this clip is working fine. This is fine. Okay. So now we have successfully created our first animation. We have done our first animation and this is working absolutely fine. Okay. Now whatever effects we have done for this video has to be now applied to the other two videos. Now for this we are not going to do all these adjustments again for the other two tracks. The best way is I can select this, right click and choose the option copy, or press Ctrl plus C. If you press Ctrl C, the clip is copied. Now enable, select video 4 and enable it, and in video 4 now right click and you have one option here, paste attributes, and the keyboard shortcut for this is Alt V. So when you press Alt V, you have this option paste attributes opening, and in this enable only the plugins and click apply. Now automatically this plugin is applied over here, but only thing is I have to readjust this style. So with this selected, I will come to effects here and in manage tiles I am going to choose tile 2, and selecting tile 2 I will come to resize content and I am going to slightly zoom him out a little and pan him to the center and tilt him little to the top like this. And now if I scrub and see this, see, this is appearing fine. Okay. Now the same thing we are going to repeat for the next clip. So I will enable the third clip, select this, again press Alt V, and with plugins already selected, click apply. Now only thing is again here tile 1 is pasted. Now with this video 5 track clip selected, come here to effects, and now in tiles, active tile, choose tile 3, and after you choose tile 3, come to resize content, pan it so that he is exactly at the center, and tilt a little if required, and zoom and adjust it. And once you have done it, rewind it and now play the clip, and you can now see this conclusion title working fine. Can you see this? So now I will again rewind it and I am going to play it. See, you have this beautiful end animation coming up. So in this session we have successfully explored some of the visual effects that can be created right inside the edit panel. Now there are many kinds of special effects that can be created using Fusion that we are going to explore later. So with this we are going to conclude our learning on the edit panel, and from the next session we are going to move to the color panel. So with this I will conclude this session. Let us meet in the next session. Thank you.